Yep. Wow. I'm not lost in the woods, but you know, this is beautiful, guys, that I'm able to witness, to see something like this. Wow. Should I call this a dead forest? You know? All the trees, no leaves, no nothing. And around June, yeah, around late May and June, then the forest will come back to life. The same forest would look so different to you and so common, you know. So I took time to show you this because this is not common. This is not something that that you see. Most tropical islands are beautiful. Why? Because of their trees. Their trees have flowers, fruits, leaves. They smell good, you know, they shelter you of the sun. So this is, you know, this is so different, you know. Even to me, you know, living in Canada doesn't give you all of that. You got to pay attention to details and the opportunity to go places where there are like things like this one here, like not a dead forest, but where all you see it's trees and more trees, more trees. Yeah, it's more trees. There's a table down there. Would homeless come here? Like squatters? I'm just gonna go see and... Oh, there's a squirrel. Is it people who willingly left food? Look at that squirrel. He's got like some thick fur to protect it from the cold. I don't know, maybe some people felt like whatever animals that are here needed some food and they just drop off some stuff so the animal can feed. I'm not going to touch anything. How about that? Wow. Wow. Guys, you guys know it. If you would go to like a much bigger, larger forest, then you need to know your way around or GPS yourself, you know, or tell your people, I'm going to visit such and such place, and you know, so if anything happens, because I am okay because it's not such a big forest, you know, it's just interesting. The scenery is unique. Unique. That's crystal clear. So I'm not gonna get lost, but anyone who would go to like further places would need to you know, like let people know that where you're going and bring a GPS, you know. Maybe, you know what guys, I think maybe in the winter time you get to see further. You know, if it was summer and you lost in the woods, the density of the leaves, the trees and the bushes left and right would stop you from seeing from far. But here, you know, because the trees are stripped of their leaves, you can see, I can see very, very far. So it's different. It's a different state. Look, guys, there's a bird. Is that a woodpecker? I know there are so many kinds. He doesn't seem to be afraid of human beings. You see it, guys? That's a bird. So thus far, we've seen 3 living creatures in that forest, in that woods. Is that a woodpecker? Is just looking for insects? Look, he's letting us see what he's doing. Yeah. Oh, I'm good, guys. I have my boots, my gloves. You know, I'm good. You know, when you want to do that kind of stuff, you know, you have to dress yourself accordingly to what you want to do. And man, guys, look. The trees all dried up. And we'll come back to, well, they all are. They're dried up. And we'll come back to life eventually in 2 months from now. Coming back here in 2 months from now would be a waste of time because most of you have seen forests and bushes before, so you guys wouldn't be impressed. But yes, these are the ups and downs of the city of Canada. The winter brings sorrow and also things that are seen nowhere else, except if your country does go through like a long winter season and stuff like that. So this is unique. Yeah. For that particularity, because of the way the trees are, I felt that filming this would require something like 1x2, you know, like Insta360 1x2. Not that I like that cam, but that cam only services specific purposes. You know, if you have something specific, I don't think a regular shooting would do for this because of the size of the trees or high the trees are. So I felt like I would shoot in 360. So, you know, otherwise regular shooting, I wouldn't use Insta360 1x2. So it's really, that time is really limited, guys. You know, but when occasion like this rises, then I would use it, you know. So I'm going to keep it, and the few times that, you know, I need it, and I'll use it. Yeah. I really hope the 360 surrounding mode comes through. You know, when you have like too many things to see, then I think that's when the 360 mode comes in to play and lets you see more or show more details. Yeah. Okay. What's that? A hut? Is that a hut? Let's go see. You see? That's why I brought the Insta360 One X2 with me. You know, you can go through the branches, no problem. You know, like let's rock and roll. You see, like this. So, yeah, that's a hut. Okay. Is there something inside? Let me see. Oh. Was it human being who put this together? No one lives in. Oh, there's a opening. There's a door. You see, for occasion like this, that's the only time you can really use Insta360 One X2. Look, I can actually go inside like this. Turn. Yeah. You see, that's one opportunity that you would use Insta360 One X2 for stuff like that, you know. I haven't been using it much. Most of my videos are shot with Samsung Note 10 Plus. The quality is right there, it's beautiful, editing is beautiful, so yeah. Okay. Okay, so that would be the front, whatever entrance or door. That's not a door, but it looks like a native hut. Except it doesn't protect you from anything. Water can still come through, or snakes, snow. A bear can, if there would bear here, I doubt it, but you know, you never know. Look, you see, that's the only time you have real good use for Insta360 One X2 for stuff like this. You can go inside in tiny places and get a look at places that you wouldn't go yourself, you know. So usually when they mark trees with paint, it's usually either to chop them, or they have parasites, or you know, there's a reason. You know, it's not been vandalized. It's really because probably the city wants to do something, or they will corrupt the rest of the forest. It could be that. Yeah. Is that another hut? Look at the shape of it, guys. You see, if you're using, that's when, if you're using 360 mode, then it becomes useful, because regular shooting will not catch everything the way you want it. But if you have a camera that can shoot at 360 degree, then yeah, you're able to catch stuff like that. You're not missing anything. You know, you can go really close up and go to crazy places like this. You get to see everything. You see? Yeah. That's weird. The branches themselves kind of like lean into a way that you would think that it's a hut, but that tree and that one there, they all together are leaning towards each other, and then it looks from the outside, it looks like a hut. You know, like a wigwam, or every tribe calls it, have a different name for their hut, wigwam, teepee, and stuff like that. So okay, let's try to get out safely. I'm in the middle of it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you see, so yeah, you see, yeah, that's why I would bring 360 in the woods, you know. And it's perfect now because the trees are stripped or completely stripped of their leaves, so it would make sense. Yeah, you see, they're kind of like that's weird. They are leaning towards each other as if someone would like push them that way. Wow, that's cool. Okay, okay, let's, oops, the snow is very deep in here. Ooh. All right, let's try to get out safely. Yeah. So I love it, guys. I mean, you know, it's like you're walking endlessly, and all you're seeing it's trees, 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 more trees. So I was bragging about you won't get lost because you can see from far, you know. So it's true, you can see you can really see very far away. So, and look, that looks like a path. So let's just, if I would follow this would probably exit me to the main road. It was healthy, it's good for me, and you know, I had to do this because this is not like, oh, let me wait, I'll do it another time, because no one on YouTube will waste their time watching a regular forest when there's nothing particular to that forest, you know? And I guarantee you, if you're not a curious person, you can be living at a place and there are amazing things upon the season that are happening, and if you're not curious, you're just gonna miss them. I passed by and I looked at the forest, the woods. It looks weird. I mean, the way everything was shaped looks so unfamiliar, you know. I mean, it's not something that you see at, oops, scroll to, you know, this is not something that you actually see every day. The way everything is shaped, the states in which the trees are, it's just surreal. And you need boots. So I had to go home, get some boots and come back. Yeah, because some part of the woods, the snow is very deep. So it's semi-ice and it's smoothie. So, you know, you have waterproof boots, you're in business. I am very proud, guys, and privileged to have been able to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We spent, what, a good 15 minutes in the woods, and you know, if you appreciate, give it a thumbs up. You know, this is educational because, like I said, even for myself, not because you're living at a place that you're aware of amazing things that are happening, you know, and this is like a seasonal thing, and the summer we wouldn't have the same thing. You know, we wouldn't get the same image, the same pictures. So you guys have a great day as always, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will continue bringing educational and fun topics to the channel, to YouTube. So FM10 is signing out.